Well, since I am a lab engineer here at SAASST, my main role is to first make sure that the instruments we have that are operated by the lab are operating as could be expected. I have to ensure that the data keeps flowing as much as possible. There are no interruptions in the recording of the data. That's my main goal or priority number one. Then I also use that data to conduct some research studies to be able to understand, for example, the ionosphere better, space weather better. And based on my research, I should be able to publish papers in renowned journals. Well, my interns, I've designed a program for them that allows them to improve their coding skills and as well as introduce them to how we conduct research here. So I've given them one of the data sets we have. I've asked them to analyze it using MATLAB, a programming software, let's say. And I've asked them also to find results, to plot figures, to be able to distinguish between different results for different trades, for different days based on different seasons, for example, based on time of day, and to write a paper detailing these results, comparing it to research work that's been published before, just to see how they would be able to do. And to be honest, they really surprised me. They learned the skills they had to learn really quickly, and they were able to submit an abstract to a conference so far, which is really, really good. Something that we're currently working on is trying to understand strange features that we see from the ionosphere here in our region, in the Arabian Peninsula region, let's say. Because we have observed features that are not available anywhere else in the world. We have some abnormalities that occur here during the winter solstice, which is the 21st of December of every year. That's the shortest day of the year, the longest night of the year. And we are trying to see how we can explain these features based on data that we're observing, as well as some theoretical backgrounds. So that is mainly our current project, or what we're working on. Our future project, what I'm planning to do is to work on an ionospheric model. That is a model that is able to represent the errors caused by the ionosphere to global navigation satellite system users here in the UAE. It's very important because it will allow them to correct these errors, which are the most significant out of all of the errors for any global navigation satellite system, and to improve their accuracy. So having a regional model would help them do that as compared to a global model. Since we are the only ionospheric and space weather lab in the UAE, to be able to understand the ionosphere over the UAE in as much detail as possible, and this should hopefully help us in the future to be able to work with other laboratories and universities to design a global navigation satellite system that's dedicated for the UAE, which will be a very, very big step in terms of improving the capabilities of the students here we have, as well as our research understanding of the local ionosphere.